Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
Well, a staggering 90% to 10%
Yes,
said bring on the bells. The bells are staying. Everybody hit that notification bell. You know what I used to love as being a little kid was that Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop show. Remember?
I never watched it.
She used to do this and she'd be like, "Hi, I'm Lamb Chop. I'm your friendly Lamb Chop, and I love you."
We're also on Instagram at Sidley Twins, and you can also find us on X. Harry and Meghan will be in Nigeria tomorrow. I was super worried because I'm going to be gone next week, and I thought that's when they were going to go. And I'm like, there's going to be all this breaking news on Nigeria, and I'm going to want to leave the pool, go up to my hotel room, and just watch it. But luckily, they are going to be there tomorrow, so we will be able to cover it. It's going to be the train wreck that we pretty much are predicting. It's going to be just pomp and circumstance. They're going to act like it's a royal tour. Just get ready for it, guys. It's going to be crazy.
It'll be New York 2.0.
Oh, so much worse. No, so much worse, because New York doesn't put up with that stuff. No. There's the itinerary going around the Sussex Squad Instagram pages right now. Let me bring it up. Friday, May 10th, day one. They arrive in Nigeria. There's going to be a quiet reception. They visit to Chief of Defense Staff. That's the guy who invited them officially. That was the guy in the letter. Visit to Woos Light Academy, an institution supported by the Archwell Foundation. Never heard of it. I'm sure when they say supported by the Archwell Foundation, they, like Stephanie always says, they probably threw them $10 or something. Day 2, exhibition of novelty match, including a sitting volleyball match between CDS team and Duke team. So it looks like Harry will be playing volleyball one day. I'm sure he's going to love that because he's going to be nice and jet lagged. Reception for wounded and injured soldiers and families for fallen soldiers. We knew this was going to happen. They are trying to disguise this trip as them scouting the location for a future Invictus Games. Invictus is like, no way, Jose, this is not happening security-wise, politics-wise. What about all the LGBTQ who are in the Invictus Games, all the wounded soldiers who take part in it? You think they're going to feel comfortable going to Nigeria?
I think they made it quite clear when they put Washington, D.C. and the UK.
Exactly. So let's look at day 3. There's going to be a courtesy visit to the governor of the Lagos state. Now, if I said that wrong, I apologize. Then they're going to visit a school supported by Archwell Foundation. That is going to be hugging. You're going to see sappiness. You are going to see narcissism on Meghan's behalf on a different level than you've ever seen it before. It's going to be insane. So just get ready. This is good that we got the itinerary because we can prepare for this. The cringe fest. This is going to be like cringe on a different level, worse than Dusseldorf.
Yeah.
Remember how cringe that was? This is going to be crazy cringe. Then there's going to be a reception, and then they leave on the 13th. Now, it doesn't surprise me that Meghan will be away from her children on Mother's Day. It doesn't faze me at all.
Well, Harry's never there for Archie's birthday. Meghan's never there for Mother's Day. So, yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I personally would feel weird if they were attending those special events.
That would shock me.
That would make me kind of freaked out a little bit, like, wow, they're really showing up now. What's happening? You know, I need them to stay consistent.
There are 2 countries in Africa that are at the top of human rights abuses. One is Nigeria, which we did in our video. We totally laid it out. Can't dispute it at all. That they pretty much stone to death if you were part of the LGBTQ community. It's illegal.
Not pretty much. They say, we stone you to death if you're gay.
Yes. Again, there's no reason Harry and Meghan have to go here. They are not foreign dignitaries. People were saying, Sussex Squad again were saying, well, King Charles hangs out with the Saudi Arabians and he hangs out, he went to Nigeria. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, he should do that.
He's the King of England.
Right.
He's a diplomat. His whole job is making sure that everybody has a good standing with the UK and the Commonwealth. That is his job.
Yeah,
he is non-political. I don't know how they can compare it to Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan cannot have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You just can't.
No.
And they have 1 foot out. That means they're political. Meghan gets to talk about paid leave. She gets to talk about who she wants to vote for. She gets to talk about freedom of choice, all those things that as Americans we can do. You just can't be a royal, though. No. Accept it. Now, the other country that has made headlines in the last 3-4 years is Uganda. Uganda and Nigeria, 2 of the worst countries in Africa when it comes to human rights abuses. Now, do you think there was another person like Meghan that might have done a trip to Uganda because she knew she would get the red carpet rolled out for her, and she knew that she could go there and not get called out, and they would treat her like an important person, even though she's not an important person? Who could that be? Gee, I wonder who it was. Kim Kardashian. Back in 2018, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West did a tour of Uganda. They wanted to do a pilgrimage to Africa. I don't think any of the other nations wanted them. I got to be honest with you. So Uganda was like, hey, we'll take you. We'll show you around. We'll treat you like kings and queens. And nobody will be the wiser about how crappy we are. And this is exactly like Meghan in Nigeria. Nigeria is like, we'll take you.
It was also around the time where Kanye was floating the idea of running for president.
Yes. They, of course, merged the trip. And this is what you're going to see, guys. We're just preparing you. This is what you're going to see with Harry and Meghan. They will merch where they're staying. And Kim and Kanye did that. Their getaway began on Saturday when the family, minus Saint and Chicago, arrived with their entourage at the 5-star Chobe Safari Lodge. According to Kim's Instagram story, their suite looks out upon a breathtaking view of wild animals like elephants and hippos chilling in the water. So everybody's going to go over to that safari lodge and they're thinking, wow, this sounds like a great time. Look at all these awesome pictures that Kim's putting up. So everybody's going on Kim's Instagram page, you know, not knowing the politics of Uganda. And she has a lot of LGBTQ. Well, at the time she did, not after this, but she had a lot of people who liked her. And they would go around and say, wow, Uganda is beautiful. I mean, if Kim and Kanye are going there, I mean, he's at the height of his fame with those Yeezys. I mean, Kanye was the SHIT back in 2018. Here they are with their children, showing that it's perfectly safe to walk around Uganda. Of course, they have a military escort. You will see Harry and Meghan with a military escort.
Yeah, it's perfectly safe if you're not gay.
There's another shot of them walking around. I mean, they're just such humanitarians. They're giving out free shoes to the local people. Now that is the president of Uganda. They got a sitting with the president of Uganda, which is just like how Harry and Meghan will meet the governor and all these other people. So this is a big deal for Kanye and Kim. They are treated like royalty in order to meet the president, have a sit-down meeting with him.
And this was the day Kim decided not to wear makeup. And here Kim is signing copies of her Playboy she's giving away. No, I think that's his book.
So he was signing a copy of his book to give to Kim. And here she is graciously accepting. Here they are taking a stroll in the presidential palace. It's just so great. Like, we're like, wow, Kim and Kanye in Uganda? This doesn't seem that bad. I mean, nothing can go wrong. I mean, this place looks perfect. I think I'll go there on my next trip. I can see animals outside my room. This is perfect. Well, it turns out that Uganda president, he doesn't like homosexuals either.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he thinks they're disgusting.
Oh, dear.
He thinks they're totally disgusting. And he has had this feeling for a long time, as you can see, since 2014. So Kim and Kanye knew when they were going to Uganda that this president felt this way about homosexuals, and they still met with him. Uganda passed one of the world's harshest anti-gay laws. LGBTQ people describe living there as hell. Now that's 2023.
Wow.
So 2014, 2023, nothing much has changed in Uganda. Now this is just like Nigeria, guys. The act outlaws gay marriage in Uganda, punishes same-sex acts with life imprisonment, and calls for the death penalty for aggravated homosexuality, which includes sex with a minor or otherwise vulnerable person having sex with HIV positive and can't say that word either. Nowhere is safe. It dehumanizes us as human beings. It doesn't treat us as citizens. We are literally criminals, and we are illegal in our own space that we call home. Nowhere is safe for any queer person living in Uganda. I really don't know what is worse, Nigeria or Uganda, but I do know one thing. Unless my father was the King of England and he was telling me to go because Nigeria is part of the Commonwealth and you have to go, represent for us, I wouldn't go. There's no reason for me to go. Just like I would never go to Qatar.
Yeah.
Or Dubai. I wouldn't give them any money.
Yeah.
They're still under Sharia law. Why would I give those people money?
Yeah, if I had a choice, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
If it was my choice. But it also takes me back. I mean, listen, their whole livelihood now is merching trips. I mean, even when they were in Palm Beach with Nacho at that polo thing, Nacho has a beautiful home in Palm Beach. Did they stay with Nacho? No, they had to merch the $5,000 a night hotel that they were staying at. It's all a money thing. It's all a money grab. So this, no, who else wants them?
Yeah,
the true. Kardashians have done it for years. You know, it's almost like they kind of took it all up, and there's no more room for the Aspen. Yeah. There's no more room for Thailand. Yeah. So let's go to Nigeria.
So you're gonna see the red carpet totally thrown out tomorrow, and just remember that Kim and Kanye had the same red carpet rolled out for them. It's not hard to get a country that is known for oppression to roll out the red carpet, because what you're doing is you're normalizing that country and making that country look like, oh, we're friendly, we come to us, come give us tourism. Well, there's a reason why, there's not a lot of people going to Uganda and Nigeria. There's a reason you don't hear about that.
Meghan's a feminist. Yeah. She's a feminist. She's the voice of feminism, and she's the voice of the LGBTQ community. She wants everyone to be inclusive.
Now, remember exactly, and when they go visit that school, those kids are being taught to dislike homosexuals. They're being taught Sharia law.
And this is the part that I hate too. Those kids are props. They're being told to hug Prince Harry. They're being told to hug Meghan. I want you guys to sear that in your heads. Every single picture you see of Meghan hugging a kid, that kid is being forced to do that.
It's not like they're going to a third world country where they have to say, come look at these starving children and we have to help this economy. No, Nigeria has one of the highest GDP in the continent of Africa. So they're not hurting for money. They're not hurting for anything. This is a total vanity project. They're not shedding light on anything, okay? Those school children they're going to visit, they're not hard up for anything. So this trip makes absolutely no sense. It's a vanity trip, just like Kim and Kanye 2.0. They are Kim and Kanye 2.0. So we just wanted to mention that Jen from Real Housewives Recap, she's having a live today, and she's kind of going through what we're going to also expect in Nigeria. She made this awesome bingo card. It is so great. Made a bingo card of the ridiculousness. I fully expect to see Harold and Fraud pull in Nigeria probably within 5 minutes of landing. Spray tan had to be the free space.
Brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Here's the bingo card.
Oh, it is so hilarious.
Teeth, wrong climate clothing.
Yes, that is so inventive. So
seal clap, beige,
security issue,
lecturing. I love that.
Microphone grab,
vein pop,
Diana cosplay. Yes,
mass slip,
victim.
Wrinkled.
Nigerian family.
Claw.
Stephanie and I are going to print this out and we're going to play along with Jen this weekend because I can't think of my own bingo card or create my own because I'm not that creative like Jen. But if you guys want to do it too, here it is. It's so hilarious. Or you could just go over to her Twitter page and print it out or look at it. It's really hilarious.
Yeah, make sure you guys catch her live today.
Yeah. Today's animal rescue is Stacy Hope Rescue. I know we've mentioned them before, but they are hurting for transportation fees right now. Obviously, it costs money to transport these dogs out of the shelters, then bring them to the foster care. They're doing all the hard work, guys. They are saving these animals from high kill shelters. This is my friend. I know her. So if you guys could go take a look at the link, I'm going to put it in the description below. Please share it with friends and family. Tell them about the amazing work they're doing over there. Also, if you can give them any love, we would really appreciate it.
Do it for the lambs.
Yeah, do it for lamb chop.
Do it for lamb chop.
I honestly have never seen Sherry.
Do it for lamb. You don't know, and she was,
I know who she is.
Hello.
I don't.
I love you, Nancy. I love you, Nancy.
This is Lady's favorite toy.
I love you. I bought that for Lady.
My pit bull. Well, Lady's a pit bull blue heeler mix, and I think this is why she's got this sweet chip in her. Because if we gave this to Luna, well, we did. We gave one to Luna, and Luna devoured it. She just tore it up. But Lady sleeps with it at night, and she puts her head on it. Yeah, it's really cute.
I love you.
Have a great day, guys. Get ready for Nigeria. It's going to be wet and wild.
Wet and wild. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.